morning once again, everybody. Please settle down. I would like to start the FP level convocation ceremony here. And may I request the chief guest, Mr. Chandrabhushan, CEO of iForest, to please come on the dais. Can I request Professor Mona Iyer, Dean, Faculty of Planning, to come over the stage, please. The next is Professor Melissa Smith, Program Chair, Bachelor of Urban Design, Faculty of Planning. Please come over the stage. May I request Jignesh Mehta, Program Chair, Professor Jignesh Mehta, Program Chair for Masters of Planning in Urban Planning. Thank you. May I request Professor Birjesh Bhatta, Program Chair, Master of Design, I'm so sorry, to come over the stage, please. We will not have Sejal Patel due to her illness, and then I call upon the Program Chair of MUI, Professor Ashwini Kumar, to come over the stage, please. And Professor Salini Sinha, Program Chair for Masters in Urban Transport System. Thank you. Without any further delay, thanks for joining today, and we're starting on time. Good morning once again. My name is Anil Kumar Roy, and I will be the host for this ceremony at faculty level convocation for the next 2.5 years. Dear graduating students, invited parents and family members, my dear colleagues, on behalf of Faculty of Planning, I welcome you on this auspicious occasion as part of the 17th CEPT level convocation of the faculty level ceremony here. This is also a delight to know that this graduating batch is also the 50th batch. So big round of applause for this batch. It means that Faculty of Planning, the then School of Planning, has completed 50 years last year, and we had a great deal of activities, which you have heard in the morning. Without any delay, I take this opportunity now to invite Professor Mona Iyer, Dean, Faculty of Planning, to give her welcome address. Thank you, Mona.
A very good morning to all of you. Extremely heartening to see this brand new hall being inaugurated by the 50th graduating batch of Faculty of Planning. Respected Chief Guest, Mr. Chandrabhushan, dear graduating students, their family members and friends, my faculty and admin colleagues, and the student volunteers. On behalf of Faculty of Planning, I extend a hearty welcome to each and every one of you to this faculty level graduation ceremony. We are meeting in person for convocation after 2 years gap, and it only makes us value this in-person thing much more than we could have done before. Graduates, today we celebrate the culmination of an important chapter of your academic pursuit, your hard work, your endless iterations, sleepless nights, juries, chai pe baatein, and much more. And this all was throughout supported by your teachers and by unconditional backing of your near and dear ones. This is a milestone that you've been working towards since you began your time at Faculty of Planning in CEPT. Now the day has arrived when you have earned all of the celebration that goes with it. A big congratulations to you and your families. Let me begin with the 3 key annual updates of Faculty of Planning. First and foremost, as Bimal announced, we celebrated, the last year was celebrated as FP50, and you see a beautifully designed graphic for this by the student group. I may not do justice if I try and explain it, but they've tried to capture on the top section the life at CEPT, and the bottom portion is about the city and different parts of the city which we contribute to. The postgraduate planning program at CEPT began in 1972 and is today graduating, as my colleague Anil said, 50th batch. And we had a culmination of this Golden Jubilee year last month. It was not only a warm gathering of alumni and faculty members sharing nostalgia. It was equally about sharing and discussing through 2 days of conference and roundtable, cutting-edge work that our alumni are doing in the field of planning. And we were amazed to see the width of the work that they cover, and spanning from plan preparation to implementation to project development, its monitoring in various sectors which include housing, transportation, urban design, urban infrastructure, environmental conservation and advocacy, community engagement in planning and design, and much more. There is definitely something right done which gives us wings to expand our horizons and work on different sectors. It was humbling to see the way we have continuously redefined and made our mark and contribution to the national planning discourse through varied practice in national and global urban space. We have not made ourselves comfortable with the reflections and nostalgia. There were serious debates on the side to revisit, refocus, and reimagine our pedagogy and curriculum to ensure that we continue to stay relevant as we have stayed so far. And this concluded our FP50, but many, many activities like publications, conferences are going to continue and are going to become an annual event. The second important update is 2 of our design degrees got UGC approval early last year. Bachelor of Urban Design and Master of Urban Design. And with this, we are the first university in India to offer a bachelor's degree in urban design. Thank you for all your faith and confidence. Convocation is a time to celebrate achievements, but before I go to achievements, there is a third update and an equally important update. We had our very distinguished alumni and head of ICLI South Asia, Mr. Imani Kumar, who was our chief guest last year. He has instituted an endowment fund, and 2 new awards have been instituted at Faculty of Planning, which will be presented today in the convocation, and you will get to hear about it in detail in a bit. During the FP50 event, we also had quite a few requests of creating endowment funds, which we are in process of. Many alumni have come together for MOUs and endowment funds. I now begin with the achievements. While the graduating batch will receive the degree and awards during the ceremony, it is also time to acknowledge and present the annual key academic achievements of the department as a whole and the students which are ongoing. FP is supported by Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, IHE Delft, and Global Sanitation Graduate School, which is a consortium of about 48 universities intending to promote and mainstream water sanitation and hygiene, popularly called WASH, education at postgraduate level. Considering the successful execution of the program by FP, GSGS, Global Sanitation Graduate School Asia Partners Meet, was held at CEPT, and 24 institutes across 8 countries of Asia, members of IHE Delft and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, charted out future directions for WASH education, new fellowships, and exchange opportunities with Faculty of Planning. Faculty of Planning entered into a knowledge partnership with Kerala Institute of Local Administration for Mayor's STG Fellowship Program, where 6 students were sent to the cities. They worked very closely with the mayors of cities in Kerala, and they came back with a lot of learning. Kila has come back to us to extend this MOU and have wider scope. FP entered into a knowledge partnership with UNICEF for Studio DRP, Directed Research Project, which is a student thesis equivalent, and Summer-Winter School in Urban WASH. And it's an year-long knowledge partnership likely to continue for future years. FP faculty members, Professor Sashwat Bandyopadhyay and Professor Brijesh Bhatta, were invited to be members of the high-level committee on urban policy, capacity building, implementation, and governance, set up by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India. Professor Ashwani Kumar was invited to be member of Expert Appraisal Committee Infrastructure at Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India. While there is a long list of very, very pertinent publications, policy reports, and competitions that our colleagues have won, if I go on, I can continue for 10 more minutes. Some of the key achievements of the students during the last academic year include the following. CEPT University and Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs jointly hosted a poster competition in the theme of Future of Affordable Housing in India. Sapan Hirpara and Dishi Tyagi from MUH program won the 2nd prize at a national level and received the award. Five-member team from MUI won the photography prize for competition organized by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs under its Amrit Sarovar Jal Dharohar Sanrakshan. Siddharth Yadav from Masters in Urban Planning and Vishesh Manot from Bachelors in Urban Design won first prize in Anvesha, a national quiz competition organized by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Government of India. Team comprising of Saurabh Sharma, MUD, Aishwarya S., and Divya Mohan from MUP are among the top 10 finalists in Prajatantra, a pan-India urban governance competition where a lot of students across India participated. And the list is long. Chaitanya Joshi from MUP is amongst the 10 finalists of the student thesis competition titled Reimagining Urban Rivers, Season 3, an initiative of NIUA and National Mission for Clean Ganga. Team comprising of Himanshu Satvi and Disha Gada from MUI won Consolation Prize in Design Competition under the Rural Development category by MIT ID and Tata Consultancy Services Foundation Initiative. Harsha Garg from MUD, along with our alum Deepak Khandelwal, stood second in the late Sushri Lata Mangeshkar Chalk Design Competition for Urban Spaces organized by Ajodhya Development Authority. Studio project by Saman Jain from MUI has been published by the Global Water Partnership Toolbook internationally on its portal as a case study. His studio project on the agriculture produce waste called Annapurna got selected by Rajkot Municipal Corporation's Swachhta Technology Challenge. He was also chosen by Maharashtra Youth for Climate Action, UNICEF, and CEE as a fellow under which he is being funded to implement his project Annapurna in Mumbai. Sparsh Patlan from BUD received the Gujarat Institute of Civil Engineers and Architects Gold Medal for the Best Case Study Project Award. Siddharth Godbole and Ritika Ravishankar from MUP received the Shri N.R. Desai Gold Medal by GICEA for Academic Excellence in Urban Planning. MUI studio outputs are due to be published by UNICEF as knowledge products in urban wash. Ms. Sarah Alexander secured third place for best paper presented in Symposium on Urban Transport, Urban Mobility India Conference. These are the achievements as reported by the winners. However, I'm sure, besides these, on many occasions, we have seen the best of you. Very well coordinated work by the PG and UG councils and volunteers for all the events throughout the years is also a testimony to the kind of teamwork they get trained to do. Be it FP50, Pramaya, sports or cultural events, throughout the year, it was truly for the students, by the students, and of the students, and it truly deserves a round of applause. As you all go forth in the world, remember that you carry a part of CEPT with you. Essence of what you have learned here: hard work, passion, drive to find your best selves, work with teams, work on things that make a difference to people's life in big or small way. Without much ado, I take this privilege to introduce Mr. Chandrabhushan, our chief guest, for FP Convocation 2023 and our distinguished alumni from 1994 batch. Chandrabhushan is one of India's foremost environmentalists. He's the founder CEO of International Forum for Environment, Sustainability and Technology, iForest, an environmental research and innovation organization based in New Delhi. Over the past 2.5 decades, he has engaged in a wide range of environmental issues through research, writing, and advocacy, and has been at the forefront of several public policy campaigns. His scope of work and more than 60 reports. He's a columnist for India's leading newspapers, including the Times of India, Financial Express, Malayalam Manorama, and Navbharat Times. He was conferred the Ozone Award by the UN Environment in 2017. Based on my limited interactions and what we hear about you from the fraternity Bhushan, as many of us fondly call you, you come through as a very approachable, passionate, and thorough professional. A very warm welcome to highly accomplished alumni and guest of honor, Mr. Chandrabhushan. We invite you for your convocation address. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Mona, for a generous introduction. And you all look really good. You know, all draped and smart. I don't remember how we looked when our convocation happened. I'll come back to that point, but you all are shining today. Okay. So let me, first of all, say thank you to Professor Mona, Professor Malisha Smith, Professor Jignesh Mehta, Professor Brijesh Bhatta, my dear friend Ashwani, Professor Salini Sinha, Professor Anil Roy. I see my professors, I see Imani. It's a nostalgic moment for me. assembled guests, graduating students, ladies and gentlemen. It is a singular honor of one's life when one's alma mater invites one to be the chief guest at the convocation function. It's a singular honor. Okay. I am thankful to the School of Planning for bestowing that honor to me. It is an immense pleasure to be here. Friends, we are participating in a solemn occasion, an occasion when we recognize the hard work of a new graduating class of CEPT. First of all, let me congratulate the new graduates. Today, you are moving from one stage of your life to the next. You are getting into a stage where you will be given responsibilities to serve society, but you will also be held accountable for your actions and inactions. As a student, the consequences of your actions were confined to you and your family. As a professional, your actions will have implications for many, some seen, mostly unseen. But I am confident that with the training you have received at this institution, you will serve, lead, and succeed. It was precisely 27 years back that I graduated from this institution, but I didn't have the pleasure of participating in the convocation. In fact, this is the first convocation that I am attending. I missed both my undergrad and postgrad convocation for the reasons unsaid. But thank you, Mona and Anil, for making sure that I attend at least one convocation. Okay. Friends, it is a formal ceremony, and the convention dictates that the chief guests encourage and inspires the graduating class. I am not going to break that convention, though I am known to be a nonconformist. So today, I'm going to share with you three things. The first is the training and skills from this college and my undergrad college that have helped me immensely. I'll talk about the key learnings that I have had from these institutions. The second is an experience from my life, and the third is about the world. My perspective on the world of 21st century, which will define us as who we are. I will also touch upon the role that you as planners and designers will play in shaping the following forest course of this century. I got my college education at two of the finest institutions in India. I did my civil engineering from Manipal. Manipal of the 1990s was a cosmopolitan, vibrant, and intellectually enriching place. We got an excellent education, but we also lived a good life. Study hard and party harder was the motto. And one of my professors used to tell us that engineers are the smartest people as you are the builders of civilization. He used to instill this kind of pride in us. Then from Manipal, I came to a dry Ahmedabad and joined CEPT. It was an even more intellectually stimulating place, but when I joined the School of Planning, I was cocky. I thought I knew everything about the world. After all, I was an engineer. Though the first one, of course, was he himself. Okay. Likewise, environmental planning was accidental. Environment was emerging as a new field in mid-1990s, and some of my seniors from college had done masters in environmental engineering. So I too was keen on doing environmental engineering, but the luck beholds, CEPT was the first to offer me the master's course, and I jumped on it. And I wanted to leave Delhi, so I came to CEPT. I had no particular interest in doing environmental planning as well. Okay. So I am an accidental engineer and planner. But I am glad that I did these two courses because they imparted training and skills that I didn't appreciate then, as most of you will not appreciate now. But I realized their importance much later in my life. The fundamental skill that I got from these two institutions were to join the dots and to find solutions. At MIT and CEPT, I got trained in many ways subconsciously in analyzing a problem from a solutions perspective. Most of us are very good at diagnosing problems, but very bad at finding answers. At CEPT and MIT, every assignment that I did, every lab that I attended, every course I took, little by little, made me a problem solver. The second training and skill that I got mainly from a school of planning was the virtue of working in a multidisciplinary team. The assignment and lab at CEPT were a pure joy we all proposed individually. This experience also taught me that no one discipline is sufficient to solve society's problems. We need people from various fields to sit together and find durable solutions. These skills, joining the dot, looking for solutions, having the ability to work with people who are different from you, have been the fulcrum of my professional career. They have kept me in a good stead, will do the same for you. So join the dots, be solution-oriented, and work with people from different disciplines. You will do well. The second experience I want to share with you is from my life. Growing up, I was always told that you only have one chance in your life and you should grab it with both hands. This is the worst advice that anyone can give you. Okay? If you follow this advice, you will fail to utilize your potential. The idea that you only get one chance in your life is limiting. It binds you, it makes you weak and risk averse. But if you are open, you will get many more opportunities. You will have many chances in your life. I started my career as a site engineer and quickly realized how unsuitable I was for the job. If I had stuck with that job, I would have been a lousy engineer. Likewise, after graduating from CEPT, I worked as a planner at Sangat. Utpal gave me my first job, but he paid only 20 rupees an hour. Money could have been better, but I realized quickly that planning was not for me. And then I met Anil Agarwal at a lecture right here in Ahmedabad, who encouraged me to join Center for Science and Environment. I went to CSE without knowing what kind of job I would do. But I joined CSE in February of 1997, loved my job as a researcher and advocate, so I was third time lucky. I left CSE in October 2019, and in these 22 years, I had the opportunity to be part of some of India's defining environmental and health movements. We took on Coca-Cola and Pepsi, the world's most powerful multinational corporations, and forced them to adhere to world's first pesticide norms in India. I also had an opportunity to play a role in India's first Joint Parliamentary Committee on Food Safety. This JPC, Joint Parliamentary Committee, came out with far-reaching recommendations that led to establishment of Food Safety and Standard Authorities of India. We did some outstanding work to improve food safety and product standard in the country. Likewise, much before ESG rating, environmental, social, and governance rating, became a big deal, we started rating industries in 1997 on environmental and social performance. The Green Rating Project that I led from 1997, and Professor Anil Roy was part of that team, was a trailblazer in the field of environmental assessment, 2 decades before ESG became common. I also had the fortune of playing an important role in changing the governance of natural resource management in India, particularly who benefits from their exploitation. We worked with executives and legislatures to establish the principle of benefit sharing with communities under which mining communities got rights over a certain part of profits from a mining project. Today in India, every mining district has District Mineral Foundation funds, which is $1 billion fund. And that fund can change the lives of millions of scheduled tribes in some of the poorest parts of the country. I also helped set up Anil Agarwal Environment Training Institute and India's first fecal management lab to develop basic knowledge on shit. A fundamental knowledge which we do not have, but is essential to design the next generation of toilets and wastewater treatment systems. So friends, what I'm trying to tell you is that I had a heck of a time at CSE. And then at the peak of my career, I had to leave that institution. It was almost like getting bowled in a test match in the last over of the day after scoring a century. You are thinking about a double century the next day. You have done all the hard work. You have figured out the pitch and all the ballers, and then you are out. This is the worst feeling and experience that you can have. But this is also one of the most important experiences of my life, and many of you will have that experience. It redefined me and put me on a new path of discovery and accomplishments. If I had not left CSE, I wouldn't have started iForest and had the opportunity of creating something new and exciting. Let me tell you, it is a bloody hard work to create something new, but the excitement of creating this is unmatchable. And this is not the last opportunity I will have or you will have. You and I will have many more opportunities to build and contribute simply because our challenges in this century requires a lot to build and rebuild. And this is the last point that I want to talk to you about, the challenges we face and the opportunity you have as graduates of a School of Planning to solve these challenges. This is going to be a make or break century for humanity. Let's take this as a gospel truth. And India will have a vital role to play in shaping this century. This is because we will be the most populous country in the world throughout this century. 1 in 6 people worldwide, on an average, will live in India in the 21st century. So how India grows and prospers will hugely influence how the world prospers. Friends, the 21st century will be defined by 5 key drivers: environmental crisis, high-tech revolution, especially digital and biotechnology, demographic changes, urbanization, and energy transition. This will also be a century of unlearning and relearning, things we have learned in the 19th and 20th century, from how we produce industrial goods, design our buildings and cities, travel and produce food, and govern ourselves. We'll have to change drastically to solve some of our critical challenges. Take the case of environmental challenge. We don't only have to deal with climate crisis, we also have to deal with ocean and land pollution, disruption in nitrogen and phosphorus cycle, and chemical pollution. But most importantly, we have to stop the 6th extinction, which is underway due to human activity. These challenges will require us to reduce wasteful consumption and pressure on nature. We will have to leave a large swath of land and ocean for other species to survive. This can only happen if we meet the necessities of 10 billion people. That is what is going to be world population in 2050, with much less land, water, and resources. The current technology and economic models are inadequate to deal with these transformations. We will need a new generation of green technology, but most importantly, a control on our wants to coexist with other species. Similarly, urbanization is a big challenge, but an equally big opportunity. We will have more than 600 million people in India living in at least 9,000 cities by 2030. Around 70 of these cities would have a million-plus population. Unfortunately, our cities are becoming unlivable and failing to provide essential services to all. But we have an opportunity to rebuild and build a new India, a new urban India that is sustainable, resilient, livable, and affordable to all. We have an opportunity to construct new buildings that are energy and water positive and yet affordable. Energy transition is going to be the most important challenge that we will face in this century. If we want to reach net zero target and avoid catastrophic climate change, then we will have to phase out all fossil fuels. in the next 2 to 3 decades. If we want to keep global temperature increase below 1.5 degrees, then oil, gas, and coal, which is the fulcrum of our modern economy, will have to go. But a large number of districts and communities who are dependent on fossil fuel and fossil fuel-based industries for growth and jobs will have to find alternatives. These communities will have to be transitioned in a just and inclusive manner. Just transition, which you will hear a lot in the next few years, will have to become the foundation of changes we desire. Now, all these will require planners and designers like you. We will need regional planners to plan just transition in coal districts of India. Urban planners and designers will be essential to build cities of the 21st century. And architects and designers will be required to construct green buildings. Everything will need a new generation of planners and designers who can build anew. A whole new world of exciting opportunities is awaiting all of you. Grab them, improve them, and succeed. My best wishes to you all for your next great adventure. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chandrabhushan, for this great speech, motivating, inspiring, also offering many chances which we believe that we'll have. And I'm sure the outgoing graduate students have been motivated to grab those opportunities in future. Thank you so much for gracing this occasion today. Now we have a introduction of a newly instituted awards this year, beginning with this year. And I would like to call upon Mona Iyer to come over this stage. Oh, come forward, please. And also, I have opportunity to invite Mr. Imani Kumar, Deputy Secretary General, ICLE, and Executive Director, ICLE Southeast Asia, to come over this stage to exchange the MOU that has happened for this particular award. 2 awards together, please. Professor Mona here to give first and then exchange. Thank you, Mona. Yes, I would. Yes. May I request you, Mr. Imani Kumar, to give a few words about this award? Thank you.
Okay. After a very inspirational convocation speech by my junior Chandrabhushan, thank you, Chandra, for giving a very inspirational. I was here. I could not join in person last year when I was speaking to the graduating students. But I thought that I should support some of the students who are going to solve maybe some of the issues as what Chandra was talking about. So I come from an organization called ICLEI, ICLE, Local Governments for Sustainability, which works with various local governments all over the world. We have more than 2,500 city governments as our members. And we go to the city governments and we ask them what exactly you are facing, what issues you are facing, and we will try our best to give them the solutions to that. I just want to add here that I was talking to various people in this field. I passed out in 92, 94 batch from here. Professors are here in front of me. From then onwards till now, I go to various city governments, I go to various subnational, national governments, various institutions, various organizations. But as what Chandra has said here, Chandrabhushan has said, I think this is one of the best university and best faculty of planning in the world. And I'm giving you this at this time. With all my 20 odd years of experience, I'm telling you here on that. I interview a lot of people for positions in my organization or various other organizations when I call them. But again, I'm telling you, whatever you must have got from here is going to take you to the next level. I think you don't even imagine that where you are going to reach there on that. So that's the best thing what you must have got it here for the last 2 years from here on this. So I thought that maybe I should give it back something to the school where I have passed out from. And that's why these 2 awards which we have constituted here. I just want to thank Mona Iyer, Professor Mona Iyer, for her support in constitutioning, in putting these awards. And maybe she will talk more about what exactly these awards when we give this from this year. So for next 5 years, ICLEI South Asia, along with the CEPT University, we are going to give these 2 awards. One for the first year batch and one for the outgoing batch. But more information maybe Mona can give on that. So I just want to thank School of Planning, the Faculty of Planning and the CEPT University for partnering with us so that we can maybe build few better or the best cities in future on that. Thank you. Thanks a lot for this opportunity.
Thank you, Mr. Imani Kumar. Moving on, we will have the most exciting events now for the distribution of interim awards. The main awards we have seen there. This would be an interim awards. These students are currently pursuing their master's and bachelor degree here. So this we call it interim awards. This year, we have 13 interim awards to be presented to the meritorious students pursuing various programs of Masters of Planning and Bachelor of Urban Design. These awards are going to be presented now on this auspicious occasion. May I request Chief Guest to come forward to give away the awards to the meritorious students. Mr. Chandabhushan, please. Beginning with the Bachelor of Urban Design Interim Awards for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th year students are as follows. Both the Academic Excellence Award and Best Studio Award for 2nd year go to Ansika Agrawal. The Best Studio Award for 3rd year goes to Ellen Kumaran S. The following interim awards for the Bachelor of Urban Designs are given in absentia. I'll call upon their names. The Academic Excellence Award for 3rd year goes to Ashwin Joshi in absentia. Both the Academic Excellence Award and Best Studio Award for the 4th year go to Bhavya Trivedi in absentia. Congratulations to these awards. Now the Master of Planning Interim Awards for the 1st year students are as follows. The Academic Excellence Award for Master in Urban Planning is shared by 2 students. Academic Excellence Award for Master in Urban Planning goes to Deepali Singh and also Dibya Mohan. May I have Dibya Mohan on the stage, please? Academic Excellence Award for Master in Urban Design goes to Akanksha S. Rao. Academic Excellence Award for Masters in Urban Housing goes to Darshan Desai. Academic Excellence Award for Master in Urban Infrastructure goes to Krishna Kant Tiwari. The Academic Excellence Award for Master in Urban Transport System goes to Goel Aviral Asutos Paru. Thank you, Chandrabhushan, to graciously presenting this interim award to the meritorious students. Moving on, we'll have now the presentation of these two newly instituted awards by the CEPT University and ICLEI Southeast Asia. The CEPT University and ICLEI South Asia Award for Local Sustainability for the best performance in Foundation Studio goes to Dilip P. Pardon? Oh, Imani Kumar, sorry, I'm so sorry. Please come on the stage, please.
It's okay.
Yeah. The CEPT University and Southeast Asia Award for the second best graduating student goes to Premasani Harsita. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry for this glitch. Now, moving on to the degree distribution of the awards, all the various programs. Let us move to the presentation award degree for the convocating students. May I invite Professor Melissa Smith, the program chair of Bachelor of Design, to please announce the name of the convocating student receiving the degree of Bachelor of Urban Design. Melissa, please. Thank you. And also invite Mona to distribute the presentation.
I was ready to invite you too. Okay. We will begin with the degree distribution of the BUD students. I request students to please come on stage and collect your degree. The chairman and members of the Board of Management of CEPT University, on the nomination of the Executive Council, have conferred upon the following students the degree of Bachelor of Urban Design. Aditi Singh Thakur. Abhishek Mumuthi. Aman Sridharani. Bali Jaimin Naresh. Bhaskar Misra. Dalal Haya Ketan. Dibyashekar Bata Mishra. Divya Rampal. Doshi Dhwani Kaushal. Kajera Haryali Ramesh. Garima Sinha. Hitanshu Dilip Pandya. Himalay Javeri. Isha Jain. Kelly Shah. Lopamudra Barua. Nafade Sakshi Chandan. Nathan Saloni Rajesh. Nisarg Jignesh Shah. Nitya Patel. Raghav Kohli. Riya Singh. Sahay Vidisha. Sakshi Ashwin Kumar Sharma. Sharanya Pisharodi. Shriya Dheer. Tanmay Kapoor. Vidhi Parmar. Vidushi A. Tola. Vishesh Sukumar Singh Manod. Vyas Prachi Nitin. The following students are awarded the degree in absentia: Anjali Rathod and Anushka Priyadarshi. We have one student taking meritorious early exit with a Bachelor of Science Urban Design degree. The chairman and members of the Board of Management of CEPT University, on the nomination of the Executive Council, have conferred upon the following student the degree of Bachelor of Science in Urban Design. He is awarded the degree in absentia: Naved Ahmed. We also have one student taking meritorious early exit with a Bachelor of Arts in Urban Design degree. The chairman and members of the Board of Management of CEPT University, on the nomination of the Executive Council, have conferred upon the following student the degree of Bachelor of Arts Urban Design. She is awarded the degree in absentia: Heer Vikas Upadhyay. Now, I'll call upon Shreya Dhir, the Distinguished Student Award winner, to share a few words on her experience at CEPT.
First and foremost, my heartiest congratulations to the graduating class of 2022. As I stand before you all today, literally right after a 20-hour flight, I cannot wait to finally be able to say this. We have all graduated with a Bachelor's in Urban Design degree from CEPT University. What an honor and privilege it has been, ladies and gentlemen. It would not have been possible without the creator of this program, Professor Melissa Smith, whose vision and direction brought us all here today. On behalf of the graduating class, I owe my sincerest gratitude to the incredible faculty staff at BUD. Special shout out to Mansi, whose mentorship and guidance have played an instrumental role in each one of our academic journeys. On a personal note, I feel blessed to receive this award in front of my parents, sitting right there, recording me. And it wouldn't be a stretch to say that I just lived my dream today. Most importantly, I would like to thank all of my classmates. They are the biggest contributors to the successes that we have had together as a batch. Being a part of such a collaborative cohort, where we discussed radical ideas till 2 a.m. and helped each other out and pulled all-nighters to get through early morning reviews, was invaluable. I have witnessed true passion and commitment towards teamwork, and that is my message to all of you today. To love this collaborative process, this teamwork, instead of the outcome, because once you love the process, the outcome will follow. I have been told to keep this short, so I would like to end it with a simple yet my favorite quote from Edward Bach, which goes like, "Make you the world a bit better or more beautiful because you have lived in it." Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Shreya. I now invite Nitya Patel, recipient of both Academic Excellence and the Best Capstone Project Award winner, to share with us a few words on her experience at CEPT.
Hello. Good morning good afternoon to everyone present here. I would like to thank CEPT University for giving me both these awards. It provided us with an environment that nurtured us not just academically, but as people as well. I would like to thank my professors who always helped me evolve and had patience with me while teaching. I am also grateful to my friends who always pushed me to do my best. Most importantly, I would like to thank my parents for constant support and understanding and letting me spend all my time at the university. And since day one, like Melissa, I hope you remember the 100 sketches that you gave us on the first day of BOD and very little time with them. I would also like to take this moment to thank Professor Catherine Desai for constant support and guidance, who was my thesis guide. I would take this opportunity to elaborate a little bit on that. My thesis was on Koteshwar's wilderness, a case for novel wilderness. It is a dry ravine at the boundaries of Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar, and it is a land where human and non-human species have developed a codependency to create a novel wilderness. Today, the site has more than 500 species of flora and fauna. All of this is threatened by the upcoming development plans. Landscape erasures does not have to precede urbanization. And with this, I leave you to rethink the actions of today and its impact on our future. Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you, Nitya. I now invite Professor Mona Iyer and Professor Jignesh Mehta, Program Chair, Masters in Urban Planning, for the distribution of degrees.
Thank you, Melissa. The chairman and members of the Board of Management of CEPT University, on the nomination of the Executive Council, have conferred upon the following students the degree of Master of Planning in Urban Planning. Sohab Saqib. Abhay Kumar Nigam. Ananya Jain. Ankita Panchratna. Anushri Surendra Harde. Apar Srivastava. Belani Kunj Dharmendra Kumar. Bhuneshwari M. D. Kirti Chandra. Dania Mary George. Hilaf Fatima Ansari. Harshita Sehgal. Khushbu Basi. Kokate Indraja Mohan. Kriti Khetrapal. Kusha Goyal. Congratulations. Manojana Polisetti. Congratulations. Mohammad Inam Ullah Khan. Nagecha Harshin Maheshbai. Neswankar Ankita Govind. Niharika Gupta. Nikita Sharma. Patil Neha Harishchandra. Prakhar Suresh Sharma. Radhika Suresh. Rakshit Nag. Rathod Parth Bhupendra Kumar. Rohini Chatterjee. Sairi Jain. Shah Jainam Hiren Kalpana. Shruti Garg. Shubhi Chawla. Saumya Pathak. Saurabh Anand. Saurabh Raj. Sukanya Guha. Uma Sharma. Vidushi Kajla. Vishnupriya V. Yash Kotgirwar. Thank you. The following students are awarded the degree in absentia. Vaishnav Khevna Vishwesh Kumar, Nisha Sharma, Ruchi Bharadwaj, and Rahul Malik. Now I request Vishnupriya V, the Distinguished Student and Academic Excellence Award winner, to share her experience. Vishnupriya.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. It is an absolute honor to be graduating as a Master of Planning graduate from CEPT University. I would just like to say a couple of words. I would be speaking on behalf of all my batchmates when I say that at CEPT, in our 2 years here, we learned not just to deliver good and consistent performance, but also how to engage with community, how to face any problem, and develop a constant openness to learning. I have had incredible faculty members here and a great 2 years. I would especially like to express my gratitude to Professor Jignesh Mehta, sir, who has been continuously inspiring and encouraging, and we have learned more than just urban planning from him. I would also like to extend my gratitude to all my other faculty members, Rutul Joshi sir, Brijesh sir, Subrangshu sir, Amit sir, and I'm really sorry if I'm leaving out any names, but I'm extremely grateful to everybody and very happy to be a part of this network that CEPT has enabled. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vishnupriya. Now I invite Rohini Chatterjee, recipient of Best Capstone Project Award winner, to share her experience. Rohini?
First of all, I want to congratulate all my classmates and my batchmates on receiving their degree today. And thank you so much for bestowing me with this honor. And my sincere gratitude to the Faculty of Planning for giving me this golden opportunity to work on this project and to make this a successful one. Firstly, I would also like to extend my earnest gratitude to my thesis guide, Dr. Professor Bhargav Advaryu, who has for imparting me with the knowledge to make this as a successful one. I would also like to express my sincere note of thanks to all the other dignitaries and all the faculty members, including Professor Jignesh Mehta, Professor Dr. Rutul Joshi, Professor Amit Kotecha, and other members of the panels who have also shared their expertise and their knowledge throughout this journey. This institution and the incredible faculties have been a constant torchbearer and have taught me everything that I am today. And the experience that I've gained from my journey in CEPT University have given me the wisdom and have instigated and obviously instilled in me the thirst and the verse to further do a bit of researching And last but not the least, most importantly, I want to thank my parents for being a constant source of blessing and support, and without whom this journey would have been really not possible. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Rohini. I now call upon Professor Mona Iyer and Professor Brijesh Bhatta, Program Chair of Masters in Urban Design, for distribution of degrees.
Thank you, Professor Jignesh. Okay, here I go. The chairman and members of the board of management of CEPT University on the nomination of the Executive Council have conferred upon the following students the degree of Masters of Urban Design. Aishwarya P. Raj, Arijit Dhar, Bagwe Tejal Mahadev Snehal, Barbade Abhilash Santeshwar, Basil Vignesh, Bhatt Jugal Kalpesh, Dhairya Vadhwa, Digvijay Singh, Elaine Agit, Joshi Aditi Ajay, Kirtana Jayasilan, Lahoti Krishna Vijay, Manasa R, Muhammad Saad Yazdani, Nachane Siddesh Shirish Swati, Nivate Rutuja Prakash Sneha, Patane Neha Srinath Sangeeta, Patel Imad Manzoor Shehnaz, Patel Ismat Zeba Ishaq, Pravat Prasun Singh, Priya Bhushan, S.N. Sai Sanket, Sakshi Pugalia, Samriddhi Jain, Shah Vidhi Bhavesh Bhamini, sorry. Sharma Pooja Mahesh, Sharmira, Shivam Adhikari, Shrishti Sudera, Varsha S. Venkatesh, Yadav Prerna Rajan, I'm sorry. The following students are awarded degree in absentia: Apurva C. Janavad and Pranob Biswas. So these are the two students. Now I call upon Yadav Prerna Rajan, the Distinguished Student Award winner, to share her experience with us. Please, Prerna.
Hello all. Sorry, a little underprepared for the speech. Anyway, I'll start. I have a long list of gratitudes to express. Firstly, when I came here, my only motto was to become an urban designer. And for that, I'm very grateful to Purvi ma'am, Brajesh sir, Narendra sir, for guiding me throughout, through the challenges we're facing in urban design, and they've made me into a professional. Secondly, I'm very thankful to Professor Mona Iyer, Rutul Joshi sir, and all my other faculties who made me into a better leader and a better person. And lastly, to all my friends who were constantly there to support me through all the highs and lows. And, they made sure that I saw light even when there was a little darkness. So thankful for them. And also my parents, because they always entertain my fancies. So when I said that, I'm bored of my job and I think I should do a master's degree, they said yes, and that is why I was able to come here. So yeah, very thankful for that, and I think that's my list of gratitudes. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prerna. I now invite Arijit Dar, a recipient of the Academic Excellence Award winner, to share his experience. Arijit, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Arijit Dar from Masters of Urban Design program. This academic award, I'm very much thankful and delightful as well for this one, and thus providing a sense of completeness to my journey in CEPT University. I would like to thank all my studio tutors, especially Brijesh sir and Purvi ma'am, for continuously guiding and inspiring me in the process of learning urban design. I would also like to thank Vani ma'am for my profound growth through an interactive and vibrant studio within the COVID times. I'm indebted to those who have crossed the threshold of not only being a tutor, but also a mentor for my life. And I'm also grateful to my parents and my friends, and having such a generous and a humble batch who has supported me at every time for this continuous support and believe in me throughout my journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Arijit. I now request Digvijay Singh, recipient of the Best Capstone Project Award winner, to share his experience, please. Arijit. Digvijay.
Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. And this is a huge honor for me to stand here and get this award. This moment has been like a perfect end to the journey that we have had in CEPT. And I would like to thank a few people that have been a key part of this journey. Firstly, I would like to thank Brijesh sir, the program chair, who has always inspired us and gave inputs that always pushed us further. I would like to thank Arjun sir, who in the foundation encouraged me and everyone to bring out the best in us and then take it forward. I would also like to thank Purvi ma'am, as without her, this award actually wouldn't be there. She has always been a support system that every one of us wanted. She scolded us like a mother. She taught us like a perfect teacher. And at last, I would also like to thank my peers for also having great discussions, and all the friends that parted and worked at Supat. Thanks. And this one goes to my family, whose blessings have always supported me. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Digvijay. Now I request Professor Mona Iyer to be here, along with Professor Anil Roy, who is representing the program chair of Masters in Urban Housing for the distribution of degrees.
Thank you, Brijesh. The chairman and member of board of the management of CEPT University, on the nomination of Executive Council, have conferred upon the following students the degree of Master of Planning, Urban Housing. Etwa Dekar Nupur Amol Narmata. Akshay Ravindran. Akshita Porwal. Anesa Das Gupta. Anu Ajit. Ashwini Pramod Paliwal. Bhat Asti Chandres Darshna. Dhanani Manthan Dinesh Bhai. Joshi Aishwarya Rajesh. Joshi Vaidehi Bhavesh. Meera Samir Soni. Mondal Kriti Krishna. Nitya Ravindra. Padmasri V. Patel Meet Rakesh Bhai. Pratyusha Jain. Ridham Jaiswal. Udisha Bhattacharya. Yasin Amin Bhai Kabaria. Thank you, Mana. Now for the experience sharing. Now I request Patel Meet Rakesh Bhai, the Distinguished Student Award winner, to share a few words on this dais. Meet.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's been a great pleasure to stand here. And first of all, I would like to thank all my faculty members, especially Professor Sejal Patel and Professor Madhu Bharati ma'am, Professor Shashwat sir, Professor Anil sir, everyone, who actually motivated us from the starting in the journey till the end. Because there were various ups and downs which we have faced during our submissions, during our various juries. And we, the whole members, the whole colleagues, and we are as a family. So we all supported each other, and we have created a great journey through the entire of these 2 years. And I would like to also thank to all my family members, my parents, and everyone for supporting me through this journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Meet. I invite Hasti Chandres Darshana, the recipient of the Academic Excellence Award winner, to share her experience.
Good afternoon to everyone present here. I feel extremely honored to be receiving this recognition, and I would like to thank everyone who has helped me, especially my family. They have always encouraged and supported me to excel in all the endeavors that I take on. I am immensely grateful to my DRP guide, Professor Sejal Patel, who has constantly mentored, guided, and motivated me, and without whom this achievement would not have been possible. I'm highly indebted to the entire CEPT team, be it our professors, TAs, administration, and the staff. Everyone has contributed greatly to make sure we get the education and exposure in spite of the surrounding adversities. No one could better understand or relate to the experience of learning at CEPT than our own batchmates. And on that note, I want to thank all of my classmates who have taken up multiple roles as friends, critics, teachers, and confidants, but most importantly, supported each other throughout these 2 years. We, as a batch, have had one of the most unique experiences as students of CEPT University. We started with attempting to grasp our own cities through the urban lens during the pandemic, built friendships through little rectangles on our laptop screens, learned to collaborate through shared screens and virtual whiteboards, and bonded over online tea breaks. Until finally, we got the opportunity to visit this campus and really experience CEPT as everyone knows it. Needless to say, each one of us will always treasure the memories that were made online, as well as the less but invaluable time we have spent together in this campus as students. Today, as we proudly call ourselves alumni, we have achieved much more than a qualification, experienced and learned much more, which we will always envision and store in our hearts as stepping stones in our professional lives. And I hope, equipped with such potential, we serve better as professionals in the urban field and achieve great success. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Hasti. Now I call upon Joshi Aishwarya Rajesh, recipient of the Best Capstone Award winner, to share her experience.
Good afternoon, all. I am very glad to be here at this moment, and congratulations to all my classmates. I am truly delighted and thankful to receive the award, which was possible because of my guides, Professor Sejal Patel and Swapnil Anil, who had faith in me and encouraged me to do the best at each stage. It has been wonderful ride. These 2 years were a success and an excellent learning process, thanks to my faculty members and my classmates, who have always been my side through all the runs, learning and endless submissions. Switching between online and offline, we sailed through and made it through the other side. With my parents witnessing this journey, it has been a blessing overall. Once again, a big thank you to all and those who have been part of this journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Aishwarya. Now I request Professor Mona Iyer and Professor Ashwani Kumar, Program Chair, Master of Urban Infrastructure, for the distribution of degrees.
Thanks, Anil. Before we start a distribution, a very humble request that please stay back till the completion of the proceedings and not leave in between. It's quite disturbing for everyone. Yeah. Thanks a lot. The chairman and the members of the Board of Management of CEPT University, on the nomination of the Executive Council, have conferred upon the following students the degree of Master of Planning, Urban Infrastructure. Aishwarya Rajpura. Akshay Veer Singh Rathore. Anuj Vijay Chandak. Anushka Pataudi. Darak Shakshi Om Prakash. Hitesh Pandit. Ipsita Subudhi. Jan Moksh Kamal. Janhavi Singh. Patel Karan Ashok. Pemashani Harshita. Prachi Chirana. Pushpak Sahu. Congratulations. Sayandeep Chakravarti. Shah Janvi Dakshish. Shah Nirali Manish. Shah Palak Niketan. Snehal Tukaram Ingole. Thakkar Surya Mahesh. Following students are awarded degree in absentia. Himansh Sharma, Sen Priyanka Hemshankar Shikha. Now I request Jan Mukesh Kamal, the Distinguished Student Award winner, to share his experience.
Sorry. Hello. For a change, I would like to change my language of speech to Hindi. इट्स अ ग्रेटिट्यूड ये ग्रेटिट्यूड स्पीच है तो मैं सबसे पहले मेरे पेरेंट्स को बताना चाहूँगा दे आर सिटिंग राइट हियर इधर ही बैठे हैं एंड दे आर वेरी हैप्पी आई कैन लाइक वो जो फील है ना प्राइड वाली वो मैं देख सकता हूँ उनकी आंखों में एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी बिग देयर हियर Secondly, it's my faculties, Mona ma'am, for guiding me throughout my DRPs and the studios. Shashwat sir, Ashwini sir, Sid bhai, everyone who has guided me, encouraged me, जिन्होंने सब समझाया, सब कराया, and today we are here. And thank you for everything. Mostly it would be my friends now, Mikasa group, where we partied and cried much more. Namune friends and the MU Avengers, जिनके साथ सारी वीडियोस बनाई है. Thank you all. Thank you.
धन्यवाद मोक्ष. Don't forget your degree here. Yeah. I invite Darak Shakshi Om Prakash, recipient of Academic Excellence Award, winner, to share her experience. Sakshi.
A very good afternoon, everyone. Today is different. So I have been here numerous times, spoken numerous times. It's not new for my faculty to hear me speak here, but it's different today. Maybe because this is the last time I might speak here as a student. Also, it is different today because I have my father sitting in the audience, and I can see smile on his face and tears in his ears together, in his eyes together, and that is making me nervous as well as making me feel content. So with this nervousness and content, I'm going to accept this challenge and talk about these 2 years at CEPT. So it just feels like yesterday when we entered CEPT through a virtual medium. And 2 years later, we are here being the first batch after COVID-19 getting convocated on campus. And that's an achievement in itself, I guess. 2 years ago, we joined CEPT as a bunch of students who had, a bunch of adults, I would say, who had no clue as to what urban habitat studies is. And I would not say this for everyone, but for myself, that we are still clueless as to what urban habitat studies is. But there is a difference today. There is a weightage, a better skill set, and I'm thankful to everyone for that skill set and that weightage. Thank you specifically to the urban infrastructure batch of mine with whom I have had amazing memories. Cheers to all those memories, unplanned trips, those friendships, bad juries, endless nights of works, etc. And today, as we stand here and start our new journeys, here's to opportunities, experiences that we are going to get in future. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Shakshi. I now call upon Hitesh Pandit, receiver of Best Capstone Project Award for MUI program, to share his experience with the audience. Hitesh.
So, hello all. First of all, it will be a challenging task to summarize 2 years of experience in just 2 minutes. So, I will make most of it. So, first of all, I'm very glad that I'm receiving this award and the continuous efforts are being recognized today. And I began at CEPT with the motive to learn more and more things. But more importantly, I learned how to learn things. So, that was my biggest learning. And the 2-year journey at CEPT has been absolutely magnificent in terms of academic and non-academic learnings. Moving ahead, I will definitely going to miss the random chai pe charchas and debates held in the PhD room during my DRP discussions with Mona ma'am, Sid bhai and Sid bhai, Gargi ma'am and Samir sir. And I would now like to express my gratitude towards the faculties, Mona ma'am, Saswat sir, Ashwani sir, Neeru ma'am, Sid bhai and Smith bhai, who continuously encouraged me throughout this journey. Lastly, I would like to express my gratitude towards my parents who are sitting right here in the front row, who has been continuously a source of inspiration for me right from my bachelor's. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Hitesh. Now I invite Professor Mona Iyer and Professor Shalini Sinha, Program Chair of Masters in Urban Transport Systems, for distribution of degrees.
Thank you, Professor Ashwini. Request everyone to be please seated and wait for the proceedings to get over before leaving the room. The Chairman and members of the Board of Management of CEPT University, on the nomination of the Executive Council, have conferred upon the following students the degree of Master of Planning, Urban Transport Systems. Aishwarya. Aniket Abhay Wakhare. Chintavar Aditya Shashikant. Kata Bathini Ishwar. Kumar Kunal. Lakshmi R. Malvika KR. Meenal Harish Shetty. Nidhi R. Piludaria. Pandya Mohit Bharatbhai. Ravi Sharma. Ranjita RN. Sarah Alexander. Shravya N. Suhasini Verma. Tanuta Pal. Vasuk Chaurasya. Yashraj Dilip Kumar Panchal. The following student is awarded degree in absentia. She is also the recipient of the Best Capstone Project Award. Patil Kavita Vishwanath. Now, we call upon Aniket Abhay Vakhare, the Distinguished Student Award winner, to share his experience.
Hello all. So, Shalini ma'am, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Aniket Vakhare and speeches, they don't go hand in hand quite well. So I'll try to keep it short. So one fine day I went to my office working with UMTC and asked one of my managers, कि sir ये CEPT University अच्छा college है क्या? Because I come from an engineering background, and he's like, it's the best college in the entire India for planning studies. And that's how my journey to CEPT actually started. And it has been a roller coaster ride actually dealing with everything, coming from an engineering background. I still remember my first presentation, 5 slides, that's it. And I was like, हाँ इतना time थोड़ी लगता है presentation बनाने में, engineering से आए हैं, sir ये है, बस. And then I remember, okay, nahi, aisa nahi hota hai. This is not how it is done. Then I was fortunate enough to get guidance of Vani ma'am and all my faculty. Swami sir was always there for my DRP again, Shalini ma'am. And I think I don't even have like one faculty member who has taught me, and I haven't fought with him for some or the other reason because of contemplating opinions. And that's what planners do. We strive to question everything, even if our faculty is saying that. But yes, you should be, convenient enough ki, हाँ, ये सही है. I do miss Rutul sir here. I saw him. My debates with him were quite popular back then, somehow, on history. And so, about this award, I think I got the Distinguished Student Award. I don't know what qualities were seen in me, but certainly I would dedicate this award to all my friends sitting there. It's our day. We are graduating, yes. Please, loud cheer. So, the reason I dedicate this award to them is we learn from each other. So if I am a distinguished student, so are they. It's like, it's just a piece of, wood that is being given to me, but everybody sitting there is a distinguished student, and we all deserve this award. So Mona ma'am, next time se sabko, it should be. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Aniket. I now invite Sarah Alexander, recipient of Academic Excellence Award winner, to share her experience.
Well, hi everyone. So I'm going to keep this very short. I know everyone's very hungry. So the past 2 years have helped me, and I believe I speak for my entire batch, that we've been given the ability to, face the real world, I would say. And on top of that, I have immense joy, basically, to express this gratitude towards my faculty, especially those who invested a lot of time and supported me throughout this entire journey. Swami sir, Shalini ma'am, and again, Nitika ma'am. And along with that, Arjun sir, who shaped me during my entire foundation semester. And together, me and my batch, entire batch, we learned how to build a team and how to achieve things together. And that is one of the main things I was able to learn from CEPT. And I also want to thank my friends for their constant support and the healthy competition that was present. And last but not the least, I would like to thank my parents who have done more than enough for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. I now invite Professor Anil Roy, Convocation Coordinator, for the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Shalini. Chananda, मेरा फाइल का मेरा फाइल anyway. Yes, so now time to conclude this event here. But before that, I have my gratitude to express. First of all, I would like to thank our chief guest for today, Mr. Chandbhushan, for making it possible. One SMS, one phone call, and an email did the things, and here he is today and inspired all of us for this. So thank you, Mr. Chandbhushan, for gracing these occasions. Then the parents and the family members who have come all the way from their respective places, thank you so much for making this event so successful. It's an honor to have you on this occasion at the campus. The graduating students, yes, this is the day for you. Thanks for making it possible in person because of these 2 years online convocation. So thank you so much. Congratulations to you all, and have a bright future ahead. I'd also like to thank my colleagues for joining this occasion, all of us. I could see Sivanand sir here, Madhu, Professor Madhu Bharti, all of us together. And the convocating team, a big hand for them, because Nandan led the team. I was just a coordinator, but all the things done by Nandan, Rajiv, Mona, me together, and supported by Jeenu, Meghna, and Hansaban. So big hand for them. Without their supports, all these certificates and arrangements and all these things could not have been possible. I would also like to thank the support of the university level office, IT office, the communication office, light and sounds and everything that went perfect today for this occasion. Thank you, university office, for, yes, yeah, that's going to be there. Yes. So thank you so much for making this program a success. Before I thank the volunteers, and thank you, Shalini, for reminding me again this thing. A special thanks goes to Mr. Imani Kumar, Director General, Secretary General of ICLE, for making it possible. He was last year's chief guest, and this time we have instituted two most important awards for the graduating students. Thank you so much for making it possible to come here and witness this award and giving away these awards. Last but not the least, the volunteers, please raise your hands. 35 of them, the largest volunteer in this campus. You know, they stood behind us for making this program success. And we rehearsed this program yesterday night till 12 o'clock, and that's how everything went seamless, except for the few goof-ups. I'm sorry for that. But thank you very much for making this event a grand success. Now, I would officially declare this particular award ceremony at the Faculty of Planning level closed. Thank you very much. Now, a couple of announcements here. You're most welcome to join us for the lunch. This lunch is for graduating batch and all of us outside this particular hall. The venue is called CEPT basement. There will be 3 counters, and you're most welcome for the lunch. That's not the major thing, but most important thing is we have to come back here for the cultural program and alumni events. So please do join us here at 3 o'clock this afternoon for a fun-filled cultural events for 1.5 hours. So you're most welcome next session here in this. What is the third? Degree distribution will happen to the next building, CFP, room number 102B. You may please collect your degree original ones. This was the photocopy. With Jeenu and Meghna there, with the boxes, token of appreciation, alumni card, and all those boxes. And please do collect your, while we are having lunch, parents can have continuing lunch, and you can go and collect the degrees. So that's it. Anything else? Thank you so very much, all of you, for making this event a success. Thank you very much. Okay, most important. Program-wise group photo will happen here. I'd also... Kund. Oh, Kund, outside Kund. And I would also request the chief guest and the program chairs to join us there for a program-wise group photograph. Thank you very much. Let us go to Kund.
Yes, I'll announce. So all of you can be seated. So the parents can move for lunch and the guests, and we'll go program-wise. So I request all the faculty